in inning number 4. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Swung on, belted. Baddoo going back. 1 runs in, and it bangs off the monster. In to score from first. And they lead by 2.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
One out. Runner at second. Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Casas around third. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip. Grissom into second, and he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second with 1 away. Edmanuel Valdez digs in now. Right side. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. That's the second out. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
I'd say he's due.
That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. 2 outs, runner first. There's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Miguel Diaz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. That one almost got him.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
4 runs already in the frame here in the second game of the series. Wormburner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Roll into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We're headed to the 5th. The Red Sox 4 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And now it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. And there's 1 down.
Now number 95.
And here's the first baseman, Eduardo Valencia. And a big swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Akil Baddoo. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
No, that's a ball.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. The Tigers down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. Rolls across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here. Back here in Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Makes the catch for the out. Pablo Reyes stands in, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Slides, but it gets by him.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was pretty hard to...
Righty reliever out of the pen, Miguel Diaz. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now batting Tristan Casas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Stepping in, Vaughn Grissom. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Casas, the runner at second with 1 away. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Edmanuel Valdez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's into the gap. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of the 6th inning. Here's Mark Canha. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Man at first. Here's Riley Green. That one fouled off. Green, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Brings it in, and there's one away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That one ripped left field. Into the monster seats and gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Ibanez, batting with one down, takes a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Gets under it and pops it up. On his way over. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Gio Urshela steps in. 0-1 there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. Back here at Fenway Park, here's Trevor Story. Diaz back to work. Out to center. Under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Center fielder, number 16.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pablo Reyes up next for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul straight back. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. Right side. Baez snags it on the run, and the Red Sox lead 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 7th. The batter now, Javier Baez. Houck back to work. He swings and fouls one off. swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now the batter. And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Liam Hendricks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for two.
Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Baez around second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. Line drive. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 6-3. Now the number 2 hitter, Mark Kent. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. One run across in the frame so far. We're in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Tigers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Shelby Miller. 32nd appearance. Bobby Dalbec now at the plate. The pitch. And he swings through that one. Movement in the bullpen. Joey Wentz getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton also throwing. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Here's a 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
3-2. And down on strikes. One away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Casas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And another ball.
All right, so in this at-bat, you've seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing. Back inside Fenway Park for the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Riley Green.
1-0.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Got him looking. Flipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. That's in there. Strike 1. The Tigers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Now, 2 gone.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Nothing. Pitching change here. Will Vest.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
The right fielder, Edmund Webb.
And the pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Badu makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging. Action in the pen down there. Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton warming up as well. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Green makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story now. Outside corner, there's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. We go to the 9th, and here is Gio Urshela. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Duran settles under it. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Javier Baez. Fastball for a strike. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
This one in the air. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Oh, what a stop. The throw. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.